I've been gone for over 2 months now, from this channel at least, but it's been over a year since I've been gone from reacting to Dimash Kudaibergen, so I hope you're ready for this. I haven't actually kept up with him the way I used to, but it's actually because of Tara Simon, another phenomenal vocal coach. Sorry, I just can't tell. Yeah, I guess I'll just stay right here instead. Just trying to position myself because I don't want to risk being looked at from a blurry distance. Tara Simon reacted to this very thing a few months ago, and I decided to give it a shot myself as my way of reintroducing him to the channel. I wasn't ever gonna stop reacting to him. I just wanted to make space for other artists, and I've done so already to an extent. I'm ready to get back into at least one to let you guys know I'm still on his side. Before you do anything else, make sure to like and subscribe for more content related to this. If you have any friends of yours, make sure to share this with them so that they can appreciate Dimash's amazingness as well. Oh yeah, make sure to put your requests in the comments below so that I know what to look out for next. Yeah, very slow mind right now, but with that said, let's get into it. Hopefully he'll wake me up. Before I go any further, I just wanted to ask if that flower duet operatic song, yes, I'm aware of that one, was performed and incorporated into this music video by Dimash himself. I know he has the voice. We all know this at this point. Anyone who knows him even a little bit knows that he's capable of singing that song and pulling it off quite nicely without getting tired. I know I could too, but I would have to stop at that point because I'm kind of settling into my sweet spot more and more as I get older. I just wanted to know, and sorry if I'm really dragging this on, I just wanted to know. Plus, I have to make sure I pause this every now and then so that I can make sure I increase my chances of getting this monetized at all. It's copyrighted content, you can't blame me. Are the subtitles on? Yeah, they're on. Okay, in that phrase alone, he played with elements that are so... I can't even name the style right now, but what he just did was not only as smoky as he could make his voice out to be, but he also did a really tense slide up into that higher note before he came back down in melodic line. When you combine that quality of smokiness in his voice with that slide up, it really, really sends a shiver down your spine. Maybe not mine, but definitely for me mentally. Like I said, I'm really slow-brained right now. But just in that phrase alone, we already know the mood of the song. The style seems to be very universal. It's very hard to pin down. Lost for days, 'cause I'm looking for freedom.
There's nothing but chains around me, but I won't be broken. 'Cause I'm gonna fight this time, fight every moment. Not gonna lie, it hurts this time, 'cause I am feeling alone on this side. Not gonna lie, I come back to life when I've got you. You are my gateway to heaven. I haven't known in my life, my love. Oh, my baby, you are the best thing to happen. I got an angel.
Okay, so far, and I know I just stopped right in the middle of his wailing. I'm gonna let him continue in a minute, bring it right back to the beginning of the chorus, and then let it go uninterrupted if it helps. But so far, and it's been a while since I've reacted to him, good thing too, because I've gotten much better at my game in noticing what is amazing about different artists. But if there's one thing he's always had, it's dynamic control, no matter what note it is, no matter where he's singing in his voice. Already I hear him playing with breathy, smoky, pure of tone, heady pure of tone, belting. Just 5 of these to name a few off the top of my head to what I've heard within less than a minute. He has those options with every single note he's sung so far. Not only that, but it seems like he's got no box. It seems like no matter where he is in his range, there's no limit to how long he can stay in that part of it. Most singers, like myself, can potentially have a really wide range, but ultimately they have to come back to where their sweet spot is. The great thing about him that I'm starting to realize, and the song is a great reminder of it, he's genetically capable of singing anywhere he wants to for as long as he wants to. You just can't fathom it. You really can't. Anyway, like I said, I'll go back to the beginning of the chorus. I think this is where it is. If not, if not, at least we'll play it from here.
I'm feeling alone on this side. Not gonna lie, I come back to life when I've got you. You are my gateway to heaven. I haven't known in my life, my love. Oh, my baby, you are the best thing to happen. I got an angel, no, yeah, don't want, yeah, won't you give me single thing and every little step that they take. You make it all worth it, baby. Oh, finding my place, just a man in a man's world.
Another element that is not music related, but it makes sense to him as a person, his star sign. I've noticed that when it comes to Geminis like himself, they are pretty much chaotic but intelligent at the same time, and I think that is how we can pin him down. In a lot of his songs, he will be so chaotic in his different options. He'll do things so fast. He'll think to do things differently by the flip of a switch, which takes a lot of mental agility in and of itself to think of it and know where to put all these different options in your performance, but also the mental and vocal capability to execute them perfectly, trusting his voice 100% to carry out his genetic destiny. I don't know how else to say it, because not only am I hearing all these different elements, the 5 I mentioned previous, and how he's presenting his voice, how he has these different options when it comes to his voice at all, but he's also able to apply all of them in multiple different registers: belting, chest voice, a chest mix, falsetto. My point being, he stayed within those 4 vocal registerical options, but also played with those 5 vocal qualities in every single one of them. He has the mental awareness of all his different options all at once. He sees them all and then chooses to go one route for a certain vocal line, executes it perfectly, and does that over and over and over in less than 30 seconds. That, I think, is what sums up what makes him so good. The fact that he's constantly aware he can push and pull in any way he wants, and we melt over it. Okay, that's it for a while. I might stop again, but we'll find out in a moment. We have a long way to go, that's for sure, so I'll try to keep my cool.
Making a name, it's easy these days. But when I come home to your sweet love, you're my size of heaven. I got my right or die in my arms all night. Not gonna lie, it hurts sometimes when I am feeling alone on this side. Not gonna lie, I come back to life when I got you. You are my gateway to heaven. I have had you in my life, my love. Oh, my baby, you are the best thing to happen. I got an angel that can't always get what you give me, single thing I never really said the day. You make it all worth it, baby. Oh. Not gonna lie, it hurts sometimes when I am feeling alone on this side. Not gonna lie, I come back to life when I got you. You are my gateway to heaven. I have had you in my life, my love. Oh, my baby, you are the best thing to happen. I got an angel that can't always get what you give me, single thing I never really said the day. You make it all worth it, baby.
Well, there you have it. Yeah. I finally figured out what genre you could probably put this into. Rock/punk. There's just some sort of tension and angst written in the composition itself, coupled with the constant belting, much more forward and intense. There aren't growls or screams that you would imagine in heavy metal, for example. There's some elements of pop to it, but that's on the side, such as the riffs and runs, the clear and crisp vibrato that's quick and balanced that he always had. But as far as his main genre in this song, I really think he went for something along the lines of rock and punk. with a little bit of his pop side sprinkled into it. I really don't have anything to say other than that. I mean, it's a masterpiece for a reason. To the detail, he thinks up every single thing with such perfect execution, absolutely perfect styling choices, and overall knows how to push and pull all of us in any way, shape, or form that he wants. So overall, he's the best singer I'll ever listen to, as per usual. No doubt he needed no auto-tune for any of this, despite it sounding pitch perfect, as if it was auto-tune, but it wasn't. I just hope that you enjoyed my reaction, because this is the final one I'm going to be doing for a while. I'm still going to be going back to other artists that I want to start introducing on this channel. I just wanted to let you guys know I'm still here for him, and I'm still here for you guys. I'm going to be checking back in on him every now and then with your requests that you leave in the comments. And finally, if I ever happen to cover something of his, I'm going to make sure I do it justice, even if some are studio versions and others are live. With that said, thank you so much for watching. I look forward to seeing him in the future and keeping up with him every now and again. Like I said, I want to keep my eye out for other artists, and with your understanding, I can definitely do so. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.